When I was in college, my friends and I used to marathon entire seasons of the TV show 24, starting at the time the show started, because we thought we were really clever and we also didn't drink at the time. This Halloween, we are going to marathon the entire Friday the 13th franchise. Marathons. Why?
27 hours. I don't know if I can do 27 hours.
I am willing to bet good, if currently cheap and useless Canadian money, that anyone who subscribes to a channel like this has done some marathons in their time. Like every Star Wars, or every Lord of the Rings, or every Alien and/or Predator and/or Alien vs. Predator. I once staged a marathon performance of Smells Like Teen Spirit in Toronto, where we just played Smells Like Teen Spirit for 12 hours straight. That was our 144th performance from around 7 in the morning. Marathons are nothing if not punishing, and foolish, and really fun to talk about after they're over. I recently realized I hadn't marathoned anything in a while, which led me to, we should do a This Exists marathon, which then led me to, when did people start marathoning their entertainment like it was some grueling undertaking that you just had to commit to, like war, but with snacks and coffee instead of war?
We're at Butt-Numb-A-Thon, which is also known as BNAT, and this is number 9. And this event is a 24-hour film festival where we watch movies back to back for 24 hours straight at the Alamo Ritz.
When I think of movie marathons, I always start with Butt-Numb-A-Thon, launched in 1999 by Harry Knowles and Ain't It Cool News. It opened with Plan 9 from Outer Space and ended with Six String Samurai, and has gone on to become an Austin institution where over the course of 24 ceaseless hours, you can see everything from big budget Hollywood premieres to long forgotten foreign gems.
In the early days, we had people walking around with electric fly swatters, and if you were caught napping, you got a mild electric shock.
As influential as BNAT became, it didn't invent marathons. I mean, Greeks invented marathons, but media marathons. Whose idea was this?
Here we are dancing 24 hours daily at White City, Chicago, in the world's greatest marathon.
Dancers. Beginning in 1923 with a woman named Alma Cummings who danced for 27 hours without stopping, Americans got really into dance marathons. The Macmillan Dancing Academy in Houston was the first to promote a dance marathon as a competition, and things exploded from there.
It originally started here at the White City Ballroom with 126 couples on August the 30th of last year.
I admit that clip could have been more explosive. But the point is, dance marathons differed from other popular endurance competitions like flagpole sitting in that they brought entertainment into the endurance space. So music and dancing, instead of just being enjoyed, were suddenly something that you were supposed to try to enjoy for 27 hours straight. I mean, look how much fun these kids are having.
How do you feel, Frankie?
Oh, I feel pretty tired, and let's go on.
Nickelodeon was the first network to bring marathon viewing to TV in the 1980s, using it as a low-cost programming strategy to promote Nick at Night reruns of shows like Welcome Back, Kotter and WKRP in Cincinnati.
Kids, Nick at Night is putting WKRP back on the air in a mega KRP marathon. Dig it, babies!
The WKRP marathon starts July 5th on Nick at Night.
Since then, marathons have become a programming staple, a way of making reruns seem more novel and exciting, or a way of marketing a big event. MTV did it with their Jersey Shore finale, which was preceded by a 168-hour marathon of every episode in the show. And FXX did it to huge success with Every Simpsons Ever.
It is written that God created the world in 6 days, and on the 7th, he rested. The Simpsons Marathon on FXX will last 12 days.
There's something perfectly modern about these kinds of events. Whereas dance marathons were competitions with a cash reward, and hence their popularity during the Depression, today we marathon stuff just to say that we did, to create an obstacle that turns our easy, comfortable, everyday consumption into some weirdly heroic act. We did it! Yay!
like puking.
All of which is to say, let's have ourselves a marathon this Halloween. October 17th, starting at 12 p.m. Eastern Time, we're gonna watch every single Friday the 13th movie, except for Freddy vs. Jason and the remake, because whatever. And we're gonna try to raise some money and send some kids to camp and do something good. Do you get it with the camp thing? It's like the movie. It's very clever. Here's the deal. I'm gonna have a few people over to my house and we're gonna start watching at 12 p.m. Eastern, and we'll stream it and we'll chat and we'll tweet and we'll hang out with you guys, and I'll post a schedule of when we're gonna watch all the movies so you can join in if you actually have a job or something to do that day. And then I'm probably gonna make one of those money thermometers like on an old-timey telethon, so we'll see how much money we're raising, and all of the money that we get for watching all of these dumb, terrible movies will go to the Tim Horton Children's Foundation, which is an awesome charity here in Canada that sends kids to camp. So we could not sleep and do something nice and get spooked for Halloween all together. I think it would be an awesome thing for all of the This Exists community people, shitheel types, to do together. But first, tell me about something you've marathoned that you loved, something you want to marathon. What did I miss in this episode? Let me know in the comments, and be sure to subscribe for new episodes of This Exists every week. Be excellent to each other.